Hey guys, it's Keira here. Welcome back to the Subtl YouTube channel. Today we are doing a quick minimal makeup look for those busy summer days that are coming up when you're just like want to take, 3 to 5 minutes to real quickly put some stuff on in the morning, but you don't need like a full makeup look. Or if you're like going about your day like me as a mom, like sometimes I will just really quickly be, running to a doctor's appointment in the morning, but then like later that day I have something I want to do a full makeup look for. This is a great kind of like base makeup look that you can do that will look good on its own, but then if you want to add some makeup later on in the day, you can as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I actually already did my concealer. I will link the video here above if you want to watch that. I gave some common concealer mistakes and how to fix them. Okay, so the 4 products I'm going to be using today is concealer, bronzer, blush in Apricot Avenue, and lip and cheek. And the beauty is that yes, you can literally do a full makeup look with just these 4 products. So I'm gonna start with the lip and cheek. Today I'm gonna be doing Runway to Rose. This is one of my favorite shades. It's just so universally flattering. I go in with the 2 dots and then I kind of go back and forth just to distribute the product evenly. And then I slowly start blending it out. And because I have the blush, I like to concentrate the lip and cheek higher up on the cheekbones, and then I add the blush on top and kind of bring it lower down. This is also like a great vacation stack if you want to be super minimal. It just gives you like a gorgeous base. And I always like to apply a little bit to the nose. I just think it adds like additional color. And I'm going to do a little up here too. I haven't used Runway to Rose in a long time. I've been using Mauve in the Maldives, but I forget like how pretty it is. Okay, I'm going to add just like a little bit more. It always looks like a lot when you first apply, and then as I blend it out, I usually end up adding a little more. But remember that you can always go in layers, but if you add too much at the beginning, it's harder to go back. Okay, next I'm going to, I don't know where my blush brush is, so we're using the bronzer brush today. I'm just gonna use my dry brush cleaner real quick to get any other product off. Now we're gonna go in with Apricot Avenue. It's very peachy, and so you can kind of apply it all over almost like a bronzer, and I feel like this blush and the lip and cheek and the bronzer just kind of all blends together. So I'm actually gonna like put some on my forehead, which you might think is crazy, but I promise it's not. You can put a little on the chin too, and then add a little to the tip of the nose, kind of giving that sun-kissed look. And then we're gonna use this on the eyes as well. So I'm gonna use this dual-ended eyeshadow brush. Start by just applying the Apricot Avenue as a base. Like, this is the best. Oh, guys, this color is just, I'm obsessed. I feel like I can't do a tutorial without it lately, but it's just one of the most versatile products. Like, it looks so pretty on both the eyes and the cheeks and everywhere. Also, if you like forget your bronzer, I feel like this is the best blush that you can use to like just add some color. Okay, next we're gonna go in with the bronzer, and again, that's the beauty of this blush and bronzer. Like, I don't even really need to clean off this brush because I can just blend it all together. So now we're gonna start up on the forehead, and this is in the shade Latte. And I always like to kind of apply in my bronzer in a 3 shape, so you can go like this essentially. And then sometimes it's nice to kind of bring it like down your neck a little bit, on the chest even. And then we're also going to use this bronzer in the crease of our eyeshadow look. And again, this bronzer and this blush just like blends so beautifully, whether it's on the cheeks or the eyes. And then I like to bring the bronzer underneath my eyes as well. So I'll go ahead and like push on it here to make kind of a flat brush and bring the color under here. All right, and then typically once I've like done the concealer, done the whole makeup, I will sometimes go back in with my concealer, just use my finger and just kind of quickly put the finishing touch on any areas that need it, now that it's kind of like marinated and soaked into the skin a little. Okay, and then last but not least, we are gonna apply the lip and cheek to the lips. Now, normally I would just use my finger, or I would use like a brush to try to do the lip liner, but lucky for us, we have the new lip brush. This was launched with the lip glazes, which I have been loving, but since we're doing kind of like multi-purpose, I'm gonna use it with the lip and cheek, which I have not done yet. So I'm excited to see how this applies the lip and cheek. Okay, so let's just dip into it here. Oh wow, that goes on so nicely. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. I feel like it's giving such a good shape to my lips and I'm like not even really trying yet. It just is like so much more precise than using your finger and just looks a lot more polished, I think. And it picks up a lot of product, which is really nice. You can use the edge to kind of do like a lip liner if you want. Oh my gosh, look at that. Like it looks like I'm literally wearing two different colors because of the lip liner like effect, but it's just this brush. My lips are also really dry right now, so this is really making them look like a lot nicer. Wow, this lip brush is everything. It makes my lips look so much bigger when I apply it with this versus like my finger. I just feel like that gave me like the perfect lines. I'm in awe. And the beauty is that I can just put this onto my keychain or throw it in my bag with my stack and also take it on the go. All right, and here's the final makeup look. You could definitely top it off with some mascara, some eyeliner, but like I said, this is a really good like base. I could just go out like this and it looks really pretty and just like minimal, but still polished and put together. And then if I have an extra 5 minutes in the afternoon, I can add a little bit more, add some mascara, and it will kind of elevate the look. But I think this is very pretty. Comment down below, let me know, do you guys have like a 3 or 4 product combo that you tend to go to with your Subtl stack? Because I would love to try that out as well. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you guys next week. Bye.